It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Next on Madden Football.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward up in our, dare we say, comfy, warm booth. But things far less welcoming down on the field, partner. The snow's been falling leading up to this one, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon.
Can I be honest with you in the audience here? Kate?
Yeah, please do. Please do.
I was hoping for this. I love snow globe games, and as an offensive player, it's true. You know where you're going. You have the advantage. Tom Brady always used to say he loved playing in inclement weather, loved playing in the snow because it slowed everyone down to his speed, and he could take advantage of it. Keep an eye on these offenses today. They'll have their footing. They know where they're going, and this defense will have to be playing catch-up.
The seats are shoveled, the fans ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
The drive begins with Henry. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Bateman hauls it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the gun, Henry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play fake with Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
From the 48. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
New set of downs for him from the 46. This set of downs starts with an option right. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, ball at the 36. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Lamar now from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's gonna run for it!
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're running the up. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
We see the Ravens making their way out now. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They send him left out of the slot. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards. And
he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Hill. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning him from the slot right. From the 34. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Putting a receiver in motion. To the air again, Allen. Working the sideline, that's Coleman. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Allen gonna throw again. Cook calls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bills start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Deontay Hardy to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They motion the tight end over. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delayed game.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's Jackson to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Jackson now on third. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delayed game.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar off to play fake. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Baltimore. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Tucker on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and receiver Amari Cooper making their way back out. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Slot receiver headed left. 2nd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
On 1st down, Allen. He finds Kincaid. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now a give to Cook, running left. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And they send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete, it's Cooper. And that will not be enough for a first down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Allen setting up to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Connects with Bateman. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Ravens are on the move here. 2nd and 3 now. They go play fake with Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar throwing again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing the return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Man in motion here. Allen now on 1st down. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Avoids some trouble there. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw again, it's Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Allen gonna throw again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the Ravens leading so far on the road. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous. And if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Shakir in motion right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 4. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on first down, Allen finds Kincaid. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To the air again, Allen. Complete to Shakir. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
Allen looking to throw this. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this, couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. It's an option to the left side, and the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 14 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Henry on the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send Aguilar in motion left. Here's 2nd and 11. Aguilar with the grab. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Lamar. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and long for him here. Connects with Bateman. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 32. This is Cooper looking left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Cook. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Allen setting up play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Caught for big yards on the right side. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bills jump in front now by 5. Now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Putting a receiver in motion. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. On 1st down, Allen. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And they send a man in motion. Allen on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. He finds Kincaid. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. Avoids the sack. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He'll go quickly to the right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Baltimore running its offense out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now Jackson off the play action. Caught by Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Ravens 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. And it's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll get this to Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion left. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Jackson throwing for it. Buying some and he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Looking to throw. Complete to Shakir. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills pushing to get within range for a game winner. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Man in motion here. Allen now on 1st down. Gets this to Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion right. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Setting up to pass. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Back to throw. Cook calls it in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Now a run by Cook. And this time, they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Connects with Bateman. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So now it all comes down to Justin Tucker. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Buffalo.